Zim back to receive the kid, and the 1994 season's underway here.
Kind of a short kick.
Going to be taken by Cosgrove, going to pick it up. Picks up 5 or 6 yards. The clock official says stop the clock, so we're ready to go. Logan's going to take over on offense, 1st and 10. Here you go see the offense of the Logan Chiefs. Quarterback, of course, Zimmerman. Tailback, John Cosgrove. Chad Ricketts, a fullback. At tackles, supposed to be Grove and Smith in there. Guards, Woodard and Brandt. Center, Colleton. Tight end, Tim Bookman. Wide receiver, Eric Cox. And flanker back, Alex Clutter. We'll see which ones are in there. We'll try to pick them up.
Look for Cosgrove to get a lot of work, Ed.
Jim does give the ball to
Inside
Cosgrove.
handoff already.
Right side.
Picked up a couple tough yards.
First game of the season. A lot of probably some leftover bugs going to work out here, but pick up about 3 yards, maybe 3 good yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. For
Number 24, 6'2", 200-pound Quinn Evans is a new addition to the backfield this year. Look for some big things from him too.
Looks good. I'll follow the play.
2nd down and 6 for Chiefs from their own.
He's in there now, and he's got the ball.
Oh, he's got a big hole. Runs with some authority.
The ball. And you're right, Barry. Pretty good-sized young man. 6'2", 200-pound tailback.
Sophomore. Mike McClennan on the tackle for the Lexington Panthers. Going to bring up a 3rd and a little over a yard to go.
We heard things last year from Quentin Evans as a freshman. I mean, he just ran over the opposition. He was about that size last year.
Oh. As a freshman, he
nice,
dominates.
Nice young fellow, too.
He's quite balanced.
Zim keeps it. He's going to get the 1st down. So the Chiefs' first series from the line of scrimmage results in a 1st down. Their first down for the campaign.
That's right.
Many more to come, we hope.
Glad to have Joe Freeman and Harry Robson up here with us again this year.
Paul Phelps runs into play. He's a wide receiver. Alex Clutter, I think, comes out of there. That might be who's taking plays in. Eric Cox put out to this side, and Paul Phelps out to the other side. Evans and Cosgrove behind Zimmerman. Colleton snaps the ball to Zim. Zim looks over here and hits Cox on this side. Eric Cox, and he's got some room. He's going to pick up about 20 yards.
Nice look-in pass, and Eric took the ball north and south. Picked up, like you say, 20-some yards on that play. Zim threw that ball with some authority, Ed, right in the numbers. College receiver right in stride, didn't have to slow down.
He did. Hit him on the run. Alex Clutter back into the ball game. That looks like that's what's going to do it. Paul Phelps and Alex Clutter hauling plays in. Clutter out to the left. Eric Cox putting into this side. Sim got the ball. Going to open up the middle. Pitch out this side to Cosgrove. Nice block in there.
Good cut, too. Boy, that's a good play ball the way around there.
I happened to be watching Eric Cox that time. Thought maybe we had a pass, and boy, he got a good block. Held up his man. Going to be close to 1st down. They might bring the chains in. I'll say they're going to call it 2nd down and maybe a foot.
Logan Chiefs are moving the ball on the ground real well. And then that 1st down pass gained about 20 yards. Moved the ball in the field with a lot of authority. Good field shot there.
2nd down and 1 foot. Yeah, good camera work there by, I think that might be Quentin Evans with the ball again. He's going to pick up the 1st down plus about 5 or 6 yards to spare. It's going to be inside the Panthers' 20-yard line. Yeah, right outside the 20-yard line. So the Chiefs, where'd they start this drive, Barry? About the 26, I think, maybe?
I think so.
They're down there. They've picked up 3 1st downs now. 1st and 10 at the 20. There you see the 20-yard line just in front of the ball.
Sim pitches outside to Cosgrove. He's got a hole. Boy, a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. That's going to bring up another 1st down. Cosgrove run out of bounds. It'll stop the clock.
I took the preset out. The automatic went to the manual. Took him out of bounds.
First and goal for the Chiefs from about the 8-yard line, it looks like.
I think Jeff Mayball. We got Jeff Mayball. Is that Jeff Mayball, number 12, in there? He's in there at tight end right now. Well, at least that's what we got. We got him as his number, and he made a good block on that play. First and 10 inside the 10-yard line at about the 8. First and goal, I guess we're looking at. Zim with the ball, gives it out to Cosgrove. He's going to walk in.
He put a move on number 33. There's a pair of shoes out there, picked him out of him, and took off outside his left end with all that speed and got in the corner. But the speed right there scored a touchdown for the Chiefs.
You know, kid, it was a nice pass. Nothing real fancy, but he made that move you said. There's a little pair of shoes out there. Logan's first possession of the year results in the score.
74 yards in 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Well executed drive. Like a well-oiled machine.
A little bit of everything. Offense looks good.
Yeah, well diversified, like you say, Ed.
Had some passes and some...
Kick is good.
Josh Carpenter in there kicked the extra point. 7-0 Logan. That was a good analogy, Barry. A well-oiled machine. They had made no mistakes. Oftentimes early in the season, first game of the year, first possession, no bad snaps.
Well, they ran inside. They had the pitch outside. They threw a pass, threw a little flare pass.
Zim kept the ball once, I think.
Going to be tough for anybody to key on us if we keep up that kind of stuff.
Get all those weapons. Both teams now gathered on the sidelines, get some instructions from their respective coaches. There you see the score early in the year, early in the game. 8:24 to go first quarter. Didn't take them long. Good crowd here, Barry. We talked about this before. We got people standing and sitting and all the way around, and the new Lex stands. You can see that once in a while. We get a shot of it. They're pretty well filled up. I think people are ready for football, like you said.
Boy, it's a beautiful night.
No, wait a minute. You'll get to these people.
A lot of purple.
No, you got to get the kicker.
Yeah, you look down here in the crowd right below us, and every other purple's got something. Every other person's got something purple on.
Or white.
You know, I do get my merge mixed up.
Yeah, alumni band.
Yeah,
something nice to see down there, Ed, is we dressed 50 players for tonight's game.
That's neat. That's great. That looks good for the program, boy.
I tell you, that's a real plus for Coach Dale Amick and his staff that they've gotten football back on track here at Logan High School, got these boys excited about playing football again.
This is
dress
true.
50 people gives them some depth.
There's some teams in the area, Barry, won't like to have half that many.
You're right.
And that's a fact this year. We're going to see that.
Nice deep kick. Met right at the 18-yard line. The ball's loose. The Logan boys say they've got it. We'll wait till the officials
they're going to sort it out.
For us.
They're going to let us know. You can't go by what they say, but they're going to call it New Lex Panther ball. Let's go down to Jared Bailey and sideline reporter.
The Chieftains scoring drive, last plays, where Zimmerman took the snap, fake handoff to Quentin Evans. John Cosgrove rolled around, and Zimmerman threw a screen pass to him, and really, John Cosgrove just plowed through everybody and dived into the end zone. Now back to Ed and Barry.
Thank you, Jared, for that report from the sidelines. And on the fumble, Mr. Official says New Lex retains possession, so all that excitement was kind of for naught. They did a good job holding him inside the 20, though.
New Lex's first possession.
The New Lex center having a little discussion with the umpire about how he wants the ball. That's what the holdup is if you're looking down there. They'll know how to position it now. Defensive set for Logan. We'll try to pick that up as soon as we can, get the defense on the who's in there. And there's a good hit there.
Number 4, Troy Saffell hands off to his tailback. Number 44,
well, they're pumped.
Fondale.
They're pumped. That's Casey Myers in on the tackle.
Fondale, the ball carrier, tackled by Casey Myers.
There you see the Chieftain defense. That ends Rudy Brandt, Tim Bookman, tackles Myers and Woodyard, nose guard Wilson, Keith Wilson, I think it's. And linebackers Ricketts and Mike Burba. Halfbacks Cosgrove and Myers, safeties Zimmerman and Chad Hall, and The punter for in tonight's game will probably be Jeff Mayball. The kicker, Thomas Carpenter, the extra point attempt was made by Carpenter after the touchdown. So there you see some of the defensive personnel and kickers.
Got an official's timeout on the field right now that they're discussing something. I have no idea what that might be, but I'll get it sorted out here and we'll get back to action in a few minutes. But first play that New Lex runs in scrimmage gained maybe a foot, stacked up right at almost the point of handing the ball off. So it's effectively going to be second down and 10 yards to go.
We'll try to pick up some numbers of people that are in there. 95. I got some numbers in the ball game, Barrett. I don't think are on my little program here.
Well, I see 77 there. That's Casey Myers.
61, Rudy Brandt looking here at us. And
33, Chad Ricketts. You'll hear us call his name a lot tonight. 99, Tim Bookman.
38, Mike Burba in there. Told Bubba I'd get his name on the TV.
All right.
I said, all you got to do is get about 10 or 12 tackles, Bubba, and I'll put you on there.
We'll sing your name, buddy.
You'll do it. Okay, we're going to be back to play now. Second 10, really no gain on the first play from scrimmage for the Panthers. Second down at 10. Second man through, gets the ball, and he's got a whole bunch of Logan tacklers there. We'll try to pick some of them up. Tim Bookman in on the hit.
Joe Fondale on the carry again. Maybe picked up a yard. It's going to bring up third down and 8.
A couple yards.
On the tackle for the Chieftains.
Chad Ricketts in there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Chad Ricketts, well, let's see. I'm not sure he's a defensive captain, but I believe he might be. Ricketts and Zimmerman co-captains, I think.
Chad and Chad. Third down and 7 for New Lex from their own 23-yard line. Just about halfway through this first period of play, Logan up 7-0. Back to passes. A quarterback. He's got a man downfield. Intercepted. That's
good hands
number
there,
26. He's going to have to find a place to hide. Number 26. All right, Chad Zimmerman picks off the pass. Gets popped pretty good, stays on his feet, wanders around, and finally decides to take cover.
He probably made a good move. He ran to the wall, came back, looked things over. He might have found a place to go. As it turned out, he didn't, but he still had a hold of the ball.
Boy, Logan's got good field position here. First and 10 on the New Lex 28-yard line.
Good coverage on that pass, Barry. That's what, Saffell went back to throw the ball and didn't have anyone to throw it to.
Yeah, it's about time for a disclaimer.
Yeah, we don't know nothing. That covers it, don't it?
And we are prejudiced. We like the Logan Chiefs.
Zim going to take the snap. Quentin Evans and John Cosgrove behind him. Eric Cox is going to try to get him. And he's got it.
Touchdown! No flags. What a play. Perfectly thrown ball by Chad Zimmerman. Eric Cox came back to the ball. Boy, what a play that was.
Looks like he might have been practicing that play, Beck.
Could be. But you see it so many times after a turnover, a big play, and there it happened again.
And it's a good call, too,
Yes,
to take advantage of that. They know, too, sometimes you can get a big play in. Eric Cox gets under the ball, scores the second Logan TD. That makes it 13-0. We're still not even halfway through the first period, so.
Josh Carpenter attempting the point after.
Josh Carpenter comes on to try the extra point. Holding is number 87, Eric Cox.
Eric Cox, who caught the touchdown pass, gets a chance to get an assist here.
Kicks down, it's up, and it is good. Logan breaks that on top, 14-0 early here in this first period of play. 6 minutes and 4 seconds to go.
Well, they're pumped too. The Chiefs know what's going on. They're excited about it. They lead early, and that's always good to lead early.
And I don't think we're going to see Dustin Grove in the game tonight. I see him on the sideline down here with the little elastic cast on. He's not dressed for tonight's game. Also see 73 Ben Clutter. So there's 2 of Logan's stalwarts that we won't see tonight.
Now Dustin moving around. He'll be back in there for too long. See somebody else down there. Kurt Kernan down here on crutches. He's got a pretty good sized cast on his foot.
Yeah.
So there are some walking wounded. Hope they can all get a chance to get in real soon. Josh Carpenter been a busy young fella tonight. Kicked off, this will be his second time to kick off. He has 2 extra points. Cosgrove and Eric Cox have the two Logan touchdowns. Cosgrove, well, both of them on a pass, actually.
Right.
Carpenter doing the kicking.
Logan up 14-0 on 2 touchdown passes.
That was a little bit more of a pass the other one. The last pass, you remember seeing Cosgrove get the ball in the flats and kind of took it in himself.
But what a good call, a screen pass.
Oh, it was.
Down on the goal line. Completely unexpected.
And that was a great call right there, too, to Eric Cox. He got under the ball and beat his man. The person he beat was the quarterback, Troy Saffell, and didn't like to rub that in. But here goes Josh Carpenter going to kick off to the Panthers. The ball is going to be taken at about the 10-yard line, 12-yard line. Up across to 20, 25.
Got a hole.
30, had a hole.
And the ball carrier.
Good return, brings the ball back up to the 34-yard line. Let's go to Jared and see what's going on down on the sidelines.
The Chieftains' last scoring drive was a simple pass to Eric Cox in the end zone. The Chieftains' offense this year looks explosive under quarterback Chad Zimmerman. Back to Adam Berry.
Thank you, Jared. Barry, it'd be interesting to see the stats even so far. The Chiefs, well, obviously 14-0. It's all Logan Chieftains. Panthers take over in their second possession. Their last possession ended with an intercepted pass. Saffell, the ball's going down
again.
Just about somebody there to get it.
Logan Chieftains have the ball.
I'll tell you, a good, quick defensive play there.
Mike Barba comes out of there with that football, Ed.
Correction.
Chris Hall. Mike Burba.
Chris Hall's in the backfield, I think. But all of a sudden, the Troy Saffell went to pitch out to his tailback, and the ball and the Logan defense got there at the same time.
Just about at the same time.
Separated the ball carrier from the ball. Logan in excellent field position again, 1st and 10.
New Lex takes a timeout. Excuse me,
the New Lex 16-yard line, and New Lex is saying, hey, folks, this happened too fast.
They're going to be out of this ball game before they get going. I see Dwayne Nakanishi on the New Lex side of the field. Sharon, last year's trainer, huh? We have a new trainer here at the high school. I don't know who's that. That's. Sorry, I have to look that up. Shane Cox. Trainer for the Chiefs.
Good. She's inside. She's doing the graphics. You want me to come out the door?
Got a little break in the action right here with the Chiefs up 14-0. They just recovered another, the first fumble of the night by New Lex. And,
just been told by Willie Dickens, excuse me again, Barry, that Bobby Myers hit the ball carrier and Mike Burba came up with the ball.
Boy, he did hit him too.
He hit him pretty good.
And it's a good clean shot, just a good hard tackle.
Well, he was real vulnerable. He was bending over to get the ball that kind of went through his hands, and he was pretty vulnerable. So Logan back with the ball. They lead 14-0. 5:27 to go first quarter. You heard right, folks. 14-0. Halfway through the first quarter. Chiefs have dominated so far. Zimmerman
inside
gets the ball
handoff to Cosgrove's got a big hole. Rips off about 8 yards.
Hit hard too, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Runs hard.
He runs hard. Number 80, Chris Ratliff on the tackle, and he knows it.
We forget that he was injured a lot of the year last year. Cosgrove was.
Ratcliffe and Hetterle on the tackle. Ratliff.
Alex Clutter reports into the ball game again.
Had a nice meal tonight. Went over to the tailgate party for the Brighten Your Future thing.
Good burgers.
Quite a few people over there.
Good burgers, yeah.
Look like a good crowd.
Good crowd. What a good cause, too, Brighten Your Future, to provide scholarships for the kids to go to school. Zim with a pitch out to Cosgrove. Got some speed there. Looks like he's got the first down inside the 15-yard line, down to about the 12.
Troy Saffell.
Boy, the fake the first man through, Quentin Evans. I knew it had to be a fake because when he bite around, he fakes me out real easy, though, Barry. We've talked about that before. But
they'll give that to him one of these days, and they'll see him in the end zone.
Yep. That might be coming right now. If anybody was looking at him, anybody was looking at him on that play like I was, I thought he had the ball. Of course, I'm easy, but he would have walked in that time. But these young guys are smarter than I am. They know he didn't have the ball. We're back, 1st and 10, 4:21 to go, first quarter. Zimmerman, this time he gives the ball to Cosgrove, following Evans. Going to pick up about 5 yards there.
Cosgrove with the ball.
It's true, John as you said, Barry, John Cosgrove was injured a big part of last year, and never really got to
And McClanagan.
get wound up, you know. Some new people going into the ball game,
Our big boys in there. See Tim Bookman checking into the lineup.
along with Chad Ricketts.
Going to run that stacked eye backfield. Probably going to sweep this way, I'd say.
Nice picture, nice picture. Looking down the line there, you got a stacked line, as you said, stacked backfield, and Cosgrove gets the ball. He's going to walk in.
Boy, he did. Boy, that stacked eye just sealed the whole side of this side off, and he waltzed into the end zone. Logan up 20 to nothing.
Is that what you call bear stacked eye? I'm serious. I don't know these formations.
Now,
Stacked eye,
formation, I don't know. It's
I mean, I'm just asking. It's a lot
made
different
it.
look. I know you got 7 guys on the line, and that's stacked, I suppose.
maybe I should get a patent on that. Pat Riley got the patent on saying 3-peat. Remember that?
3-peat, yeah, yep. Well, I learned a lot from working with you. I'll tell you that.
Hey, Josh Carpenter back in to attempt the extra point.
That's
3
his-
for 3.
That's his third. Cosgrove with 2 touchdowns. Eric Cox with 1. Josh Carpenter with 3 extra points. He's been about to kick off again.
Another kicker did pretty well the other night. You watched the Ohio State game.
LHS alumni Josh Jackson
Yeah, that was a thrill to watch that.
ended up with, 10 points
Yeah,
in the
10
ball game.
points. Throw a feather on Logan's cap to have 3 athletes on full scholarship at Ohio State.
You're not kidding.
Josh and Katie and Brooks Burris.
I saw Brooks here tonight. Saw him walking around.
How's he doing?
I didn't talk to him. I just saw him. He sticks out a little bit in the crowd. He's a pretty
see,
big
you
young
would.
feller, and I happened to see him. Didn't get a chance to talk to him. I'd like to get a chance to talk to him, see how he's getting along.
Kind of like a big old gentle bear, isn't he?
He is. He is.
Until you put a football suit on him and watch out.
Fine young man. As is Josh, and all these guys down here in the purple jerseys.
Didn't Jordan go to Cincinnati? Is he going to try to kick down there, I think?
Did he? I walked on
Yeah.
more or less like Josh did, huh? That's what Josh did, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, he more or less walked on. This year he's on scholarship.
Josh Carpenter.
I just see 87. 80. Who's that? 67. Josh Carpenter kicking off again. I guess it is. 69. Busy man so far tonight.
This one's going to be it.
Nice deep kick.
About the 12-yard line, same as the last one. Brings it up over the 20, 25, 30. They got some room in there, but they get him.
Number 26 was that? 28.
Ralph Sauer's in on the tackle, too.
Adam Hetterle returning that ball.
Chad Ricketts.
Chad Ricketts.
Ralph
Sauer's in on the tackle.
New Lexington ball, 1st and 10.
Well, New Lex starts with their own 36-yard line, about their best field
I was going to
position
say,
of the night.
that's about as far as they've gotten, too.
But they're looking at the wrong end of a 21-0 score with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the
First 2
period of play.
possessions resulted in, of course, an intercepted pass and a lost fumble for New Lex, so they're yet to get on track.
First and 10. Handoff inside to number 32. Is that Clyde Spencer, I
Kyle
think?
O'Brien carries the ball. And Bobby Myers on the tackle.
That was Kyle O'Brien on the carry there.
Bobby Myers on the tackle.
New Lex picks up 4 yards, their biggest gain of the night so far, Ed.
By holding the ball, yeah. They'll get it on track. They'll get back in the ball game. They're not going to give up. It's going to take them a while to get back in the ball game, but
I like our chances.
don't expect to see them roll over. It's early. New Lex sends Jason Fink out to this side of the field, way far. Hand off inside, and they're going to get him.
Boy,
No
nice
gain.
tackle. Who was that that came up? Number 8. That's Chris Hall.
Chris Hall.
Came up from his safety position to make a nice tackle on that sweep.
Chris Hall has been psyched. He's been pumped up all day, Barry. He's ready for the game.
It's a thrill for these guys. Playing up here on the hilltop.
In front of a big crowd.
Good friends.
Good friend.
A lot of tradition to uphold here.
Not a kidding.
Rudy Brand also had his nose in there on that tackle.
Good food will be here at halftime.
Ah! Just got word from our director, Craig Nixon, that we'll have a little food here at halftime. Probably, my guess would be a red hot pizza from Pizza Crossing.
We get a chance, but I got a question you might be able to answer for me here.
Little quick play inside there to Adam Hetterle, went nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, here it is. I looking in the Logan Daily last night on all-time SEOL records. Logan, 68 years in the SEO. Jackson and Galplis, 69. I thought they were all 3 charter members. Yeah, I don't know. I might be wrong. I just thought they would all be the same.
I did too. Athens, 66 years.
I don't know, possibly one year they didn't have a football team. I don't know what that's all about. We'll have to ask somebody down at the Logan Daily or some Coach Delaney. Out of bounds on the punt, so the Logan Chiefs are going to take it over at about the 25-yard line, just outside the 25-yard line.
Logan ball 1st and 10, the ball on their own 26.
That's an interesting.
Well, I just happened to notice it. I thought there were, of course, I don't know it all, but I thought there were 4 charter members of the SEO: the Logan, Athens, Galplis, and Jackson. Of course, back in our days, it was Pomeroy and Meigs, or Pomeroy and Middleport.
Wellston,
Nelsonville,
Jackson.
Chiefs take over again. They have 3 touchdowns. They've scored in every one of their 3 possessions so far. Zimmerman's going to back the pass. He's going to get hit. He stays up. Now he goes down. He's going to be a loss on the play. He loses about 6 yards, maybe 7. New Mex defense getting pumped up a little bit.
Pretty good field awareness there by Chad Zimmerman. It didn't have anybody open. Eluded 1 tackle and
I thought
decided not to put it up and take the sack. Of course, Logan's been ripping off big chunks of yardage. 2nd and 16. It's not out of the question for us to gain that in 2 plays. 2nd down 16 from our own 19-yard line. Logan's starting deep in their own territory for the first time this evening. Inside handoff to Quinn Evans. He's got a hole. He's outside. He's got speed. He could go. Cosgrove. That's right.
Look at Eric Cox keeping up with him. All right, good friends, and we're going to go in the end zone together.
I just saw the 2 on the uniform. Thought it was Quinn Evans. Thanks for correcting me. John Cosgrove goes 81 yards. Didn't need 2 plays, just needed 1.
Needed 1. He got outside there. You knew he was going to be gone. I got to kick out Eric Cox. We see that again. Or if you see that, Eric Cox was looking around. He said, "No one going to get him." So 4 scores by the Chiefs in their 4 possessions, and it's I don't know. You want to use the word yet? It's a rout so far. First quarter is going to end that way anyhow. 40 seconds to go, first quarter action.
We're looking at a blowout here, aren't we?
27, 28 to nothing. The late Chiefs. Be tough to come back for them, Barry. You know, you're down 28 points in the first quarter. Just kind of, where's the steam? I mentioned earlier, or you mentioned earlier, 50 people dressed for the Chiefs tonight. You might want to take a look across the sidelines. There's not near that many.
Well, we were talking about some of the teams that we play, and you know the Athens program has suffered over the years. We were down there last year. They only dressed, I think, 20-some people for that game.
They're down below that now.
Are they? Going down to Jared Bailey to see what he's got to say.
Logan's last play, I should say, was an off-tackle run to John Cosgrove, who just broke away from all the defense, and just really the New Lexington defense is nothing compared to this Logan's offensive team. Now back to Ed and Mary.
Thank you, Jared.
See John Cosgrove got his shoulder pads off and is sitting on the sidelines, Ed.
Well, no one touched him. Much.
I don't know. His teammates might have mobbed him is all I can figure, but he's got his shoulder pads off and being attended to down here in front of us.
Trainer Sheen Cox down there with him.
Looks like he's maybe trying to stretch his back out or something. I don't know. But he wasn't hurt on the last play because no one touched him.
That's for sure. Maybe just all that running he's been doing. Might be wore down.
Well, Josh Carpenter getting set to kick off again. Getting to work out tonight, isn't he?
40 seconds to go, first quarter action.
Nice job. Nice switch, Robert.
Ball taken at the 20-yard line, a little shorter. Oh, he's hit hard at the 35, and that's where they're going to take over.
It's number 28, Adam Hetterle, on the return, right at the, like I say, the 35-yard line. Adam Hetterle is a little slow getting up again.
Ralph Sauer's in on the tackle one more time.
Sauer and
Steve Travis in there on the tackle also. Steve Travis, 5'11", 190-pound senior.
Ed, you talked earlier with the score. It looks like Logan's on its way to a comfortable win, but we don't want to call this game yet. But it would be a good opportunity for head coach Dale Amix to see what his players look like in game conditions. Some of the 2 and 3 deep players.
What's a good way to start the season if you can? You don't want to blow somebody away, but at the same time, if you can give them an experience like you said, that's makes the rest of your season go a little better.
Yeah, after this play.
Pitch to this side, tripped up and nailed about a 4-yard gain. Number 25.
Bobby Myers tripped him up.
Bobby Myers slowed him down, and
Fondale, the ball carrier.
that's Adam Hetterle.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
He must be their big gun. Here you see a nice shot of the sunset at the end of the first quarter.
That's Hockin County you're looking at, folks. They're a pretty place.
We've got good can work up here tonight, folks. On the field and up here in the on the press box.
Here's your 1994 first edition of LHS TV2 Trivia, brought to you by Pizza Crossing of Logan, best pizza in town. Dale Amix begins his 5th season tonight as head coach of the Chiefs. What is his record? Well, Barry, I looked at those a little earlier, and they all add up to 40, which doesn't help me a bit, you know. 10 games a year. Didn't give you much leeway there.
Looks like a question Craig Nixon would think up, doesn't it?
Yeah, multiple choice. Whatever, multiple choice. You didn't lose too much sleep thinking of that one. That's a good question. Good question. What is the record? Dale Amix's record here at the Hilltop? 4 years. Put your correct answer. Write it down somewhere at home where only you know where it is.
On a $5 bill.
On a $5 bill, sit it to bury me. Get it out. Nice camera work there. You see the Logan High School cheerleaders. Can't pick up who they are right offhand, but that's them. We can tell you who they are. Can't identify which is which.
There's John Cosgrove.
Yeah, there you see John.
Shoulder pads off.
And there you see some of the crowd here at the Hilltop.
We have a program. We have a program to steal Joe Freeman's program. We're going to tell you who these cheerleaders are here, folks. Joe Murtha, oh, that's the administrators.
No, those aren't cheerleaders. Probably find the answer to Craig's trivia
question could
in
be in here. Let's see here.
New Lex takes over with the ball, and the ball is given this time to the ball carrier. He's going to pick up big yardage. That's number 22, Kyle O'Brien with the ball. Big gainer, 20 yards, and that's probably more than their total offense up to now. Cheerleaders.
We have the cheerleaders. Ed Fickle. No. We have cheerleaders Heather Nyheiser, Jenny Phillips, Jody Crosno, Janelle Snipes, Angel St. Clair, Christy Keller, Danny Nyheiser, Leisha Nyheiser, Joby Jackson. So do a good job, gals. Get this crowd fired up. They're kind of sitting back right now. Scored 28-0. It's kind of a breeze right now.
A little hard to get up. This time the handoff's inside again to O'Brien, I think, and he picks up about 4 yards. Look, he run a little harder now.
Yeah, I was looking at the program for the cheerleaders, and looks like New Lex left off a pretty good gain there.
20-yard gain. Trying to pick up Cosgrove down on the sidelines again. I don't even see him right now. Yeah, we'll find out if he gets back in there or not. Down there working with somebody. Oh, he's down there working with trainer. Second about 6 for the Panthers, and this time the ball is given to the big man, or what's Joe Fondale. He's a hard runner. He's going to pick up the first down.
That is unusual. First game of the season. I don't think we've had a penalty in the night's game yet.
Don't believe.
I don't want to throw a black cat on anybody, but well played game by both teams as far as offsides, holding, and the like.
Number 28 for New Lex, Barry, you mentioned his name a little bit earlier. Adam Hetterle, he's slow getting up that time, too. He might be taking a beating out there. Or just nursing something.
Oh, he's taking 4 good shots on his kickoffs that Logan's had.
He has. He's back in there. So a little
inside handoff. That's number 22, Kyle O'Brien, and he meets a steel wall and gets nowhere.
Maybe picked up a yard when he fell forward. Yeah, it looks like about a foot. They're going to give him about a foot gain.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
Myers.
New Lexington's first venture into Logan Chieftain territory tonight.
Barry, I'm going to put my jacket on. I hate to. I got this pretty purple shirt on, but playing both ways for the Chieftains. We got some people in there that play both ways. And maybe, maybe, Craig, that's a good point. Maybe they're getting tired, some of the people that go both ways. Coach Dale Amick with the big crew over there probably going to have an opportunity maybe to platoon everybody, or put 2 different teams in there if he want to.
Boy, the quarterback brought the ball around the side. It had a hole, it looked like it, and all of a sudden it was wrapped up and brought down for maybe a yard gain by Mike Bourbon and Rudy Brandt. 3rd down and 7 for New Lex from the Logan 27, 28-yard line. And you got to figure that New Lex is in 4-down territory. It'd be a 45-yard field goal, and there's not too many kickers in high school that kick the ball that far. And by punting, they only give up 6 yards of field position, the ball in the end zone. So they'll probably go for 1st down or 4th down if they don't make this here. See, John Cosgrove's got his shoulder pads back on.
That's good to see. 3rd and 7. He's back to pass. Saffell's back to pass. Got a man open.
That's number 28, Adam Hetterle again.
Nice pass. Good reception. Pretty good gain there for the Panthers.
1st down.
See some new people going in right now, Barry. You mentioned a little bit earlier into the ball game now. Goes, let's see, number 52
Chad Zimmerman
for the Chiefs.
on the tackle for the Chiefs.
Tim Woodard, well.
66 is in there also.
66.
That's Keith Wilson, and 71. Ryan Smith checks in.
Clint Crago comes out.
Logan gets some fresh blood in there. Perfect night for a football game. Field's in perfect shape, and scores to our liking. Number 33,
Dan
Gary runs inside for a couple of yards. Ryan Smith just checked into the ball game, made the tackle for the Chiefs on that one.
About 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go here. First half action at the Hilltop. If you're just joining us, the Chiefs lead 28-0. They've scored every time they've had the ball, I believe. Sure they have. Scored 4 times, had the ball 4 times. Yep. Panthers now on the move, though. They got about a 2nd down and 7. They're inside the 20-yard line. Actually, close to the 10-yard line. Hand off inside, picked up a few yards.
Boy, they hit hard.
They are hitting hard.
Got about 2 yards.
2 tough yards.
Going to bring up a 3rd and about 5 yards to go for New Lex 1st down. Ball's right on the 10-yard line, so they could pick up a 1st down without scoring. Logan's defense needs a stiffen here to keep New Lexington off the scoreboard.
3rd down and 5 for the Panthers, and Barry, they're certainly in 4-down territory now, as you mentioned earlier. Get 5 yards to go and 2 plays to do it. There's a snap. Going to stand back and throw it. He got a man over the top, and that's a touchdown.
Little inside slant by number 28, Adam Hetterle.
Same play they ran a little earlier, and Hetterle.
Troy Saffell hit him right on the numbers, and he slid in the end zone. Touchdown, New Lexington, and puts the score 28-6.
Panthers are on the board, and Barry, I for one, am glad to see that. I just got to say right now, I'm glad they scored.
Hate to see anybody really get blown out of a game.
Chiefs still lead by 22 with the extra point yet to come. Pretty sky back here.
Yeah.
We saw the camera and starting to get a little chill here in the valley.
How's my jacket fit?
It fits real good.
And I sure enjoy high school and college football, with the option of the 2-point conversion. I think that's going to add a lot to the pro game this year.
I do too. Well, there's some people say it's not going to make a whole lot of difference, but hey, you can't tell me that it's not going to make a whole lot of difference. I mean, all through the ball game, strategy, and I'm just anxious to see when it comes down to it, though, and the team needs 1 to tie and 2 to win, what's going to happen.
I think it depends who the coach is.
Oh, of course it does.
I think if it's Sam Weich, he's going to go for it.
Yeah. It always depends on who the coach is, whether you're in high school or college, but I don't know. These guys maybe have a little tougher time keeping their job than high school coaches for sure, and college coaches probably. The kick is up and wide to the right, so not good. Chiefs maintain the 22-point advantage. 7 minutes exactly to go here in the first half at the Hilltop.
We'll have the first penalty of the game tonight. Had a delay of game there against New Lex. Had a little bit of difficulty getting their kicking team on. Then there was a penalty on this play, illegal procedure against New Lex that Logan refused. So the score stands at 28-6. A pretty impressive drive for the New Lexington Panthers. Kind of gets them back in the ball game, and
it was an impressive drive. They did it both ways again, running. I mean, a couple passes there to the big boy Hetterle, and they're on the board. The problem is they're still 22 points down. Crowd is pretty quiet here, Barry. You mentioned that earlier. There's not. It's kind of hard to get pumped up when you're 22 points ahead in the first quarter.
Number for Split the Pot, the blue ticket, for the amount of 395 big ones. 560-2752.
Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joe. Just drew another winning number, and Joe didn't have it, and Harry didn't have it either. Barry didn't have it, and I didn't have it.
I haven't checked my tickets yet.
I haven't either. Didn't get one, did he? New Lex going to be kicking off now.
Kind of watching the sidelines after that point after attempt by New Lexington. Their coach was not happy at all. He slammed his clipboard down on the ground. And
on the extra point attempt?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't close. Really kind of shanked it to the right. No one touched it. It just didn't get
bad
on the
execution,
ball.
I think,
Yeah.
Ed.
And that's probably what upset the coach. Probably that as much as the fact that he missed it.
Yep. Kind of a short kick.
A hit right at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Zimmerman's got the ball. No, that's Eric Cox who got the ball.
He's gang tackle at the 26-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Eric Cox back here to receive the kickoff. Zimmerman and Cosgrove are usually back here.
I'd like to announce that the Logan Chieftains Boosters meeting will be on Monday, September 12th, 1994, at 7:30 p.m. in room 108, Logan High School. Public is invited.
It's my room there. Chiefs take over. Good camera work there. You see both teams on the field. The purple team, of course, is the Chiefs, and they're heading to your left, and they have a first down. They have 28-6 lead. Zimmerman's going to back to throw on first down. He's looking around. He's got Eric Cox. Or no, that's not Eric Cox. Who is that?
That's number 81.
Yeah, that's Alex Clutter.
Alex Clutter wide open over here.
15-yard gain.
Passing on first down again. Good protection by the Logan Chieftain line. It kind of broke down, and Chad stepped up into the pocket, rolled this way. Found Alex Clutter camped out here in his sidelines and hit him the numbers for about a 13-yard gain.
Hey, Barry, when we get a chance, we see a shot from our sideline camera, and we get some real good shots down there, like they are up on top. Boy, I hope your picture at home is as clear as ours.
It's nice.
We either got a new monitor or something's going right this night. Excellent picture we're getting here. Good picture there. There you see Zim. He's going to hand it off to Cosgrove. Cosgrove's
got a hole. He's going again.
He could go.
They won't catch him again.
Didn't look like he hurt much. Well, he's quick.
Boy.
Barry, it's going to be an exciting season.
Oh, I think you're right.
Right now, offensively for the Chiefs.
Well, I just hope we're. I don't know how good the competition is tonight, though.
No, I don't know that either, but it's going to be an exciting season no matter what.
Yeah, when you got Cosgrove, Zimmerman, Ricketts, and the senior leadership corps that they've got, it's going to be an exciting season.
You're not kidding.
I was reading in the dispatch today that they've increased the playoffs by one more division.
Yeah.
Instead of 5 divisions, there'll be 6, and they're trying to do it to keep the big schools in one group.
Right.
So schools like Logan won't play schools like Cleveland Euclid or Cleveland St. Ignatius with 2,000 people. So I see we did move down to Division II this year.
We did.
Yeah.
I saw where they added another division. I didn't know where they're going to make the cut. Let's go down to Jared Bailey. Maybe he knows.
The play they ran last time was the same one they ran before. Like the saying goes, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Now back to Ed and Mary.
Josh Carpenter kicks the extra point for the Chieftains.
Thank you, Jared. And nothing looks broke now. Well put. That's true.
There you see the score, 35-6.
The Chiefs really not doing a whole lot fancy right now. They got that little pass. And, well, Barry, you know, all last year when Cosgrove got back in there, he wasn't at full go. And we kept saying, if he gets a couple steps on somebody, he's going to go. Never really got the chance to do it very often last year. This year could be a whole new ball game. He's got the speed.
If they key on him,
yeah. We got
this Evans fellow in there that could.
He's quick
carry
and
the
he's
weight.
a little bigger than.
And you've got Chad Zimmerman in there that will run that ball, and he's shown tonight that he can throw the ball.
He can throw it
with accuracy.
And you got people downfield that can catch it. So
it's going to be an exciting year.
Josh Carpenter going to kick off. Hope he doesn't get sore foot after this. He's been kicking the ball a lot tonight, which is great. He's got 5 extra points, and this will be his 5th kickoff. 5:56 to go, first half action. Bill Sauer Fields. Opening night, an alumni band night here at the Hilltop.
Is that 4 touchdowns for Cosgrove tonight?
Has 4 touchdowns for Cosgrove and 1 for Eric Cox.
Eric Cox.
Carpenter, the kicker.
Well, the last one's hit at about the 12. This one hit at the 13. He's about a yard short. He's real consistent on his kicks. Nice hit in there.
And the ball carrier.
84 on the tackle.
Ralph Sauers, and he's been in on just about every tackle on the kickoffs. He likes to play that position.
Ralph Sauers and Clint Crago on the tackle.
Clint Crago in on the tackle also. Been calling his name.
New Lex got decent field position starting at their own 26-yard line. 5:50 to go here in the first half of play from the Hilltop. Logan up 35-6 over the New Lexington Panthers.
I've been trying to figure out who the Logan High School TV2 crew is this year. I see Sarah Hall over there who went to camera, and Jared Bailey was our sideline reporter. Scott Hoy, camera down on the field. I didn't recognize that as
We got
Scott.
Robert inside tonight.
Robert Patterson inside. Angela Tripp on graphics. Is that right?
Fondale, the ball carrier.
Just might want to mention those people. You'll hear their names all year, and they do an outstanding job.
Joe Fondale just took the ball around the left end, picked up about 13 yards. Crago brings him down at the end, and New Lex picks up a first down. Score is 35-6. I'm sure head coach Dale Amies likes the scoreboard, but I think he'd like to see his defense shut New Lex down right here just as to prove a point.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. Clock continues to run. 5:10 to go first half. Coach Dale Amick's talking to his defense right now, and I think, Gary, he must have heard you say that. He definitely wants to shut him down. It's a test. First game's always a test, any way you look at it. Got to get a hold of that guy.
Hard runner again by Joe Fondale. That's the
Fondale was hit hard at the line of scrimmages, just like they hit him.
6', 182-pound junior from New Lex picked up another first down.
See a Logan Chieftain in there. Looks like Bobby Myers. He's down. He's hobbling around and goes down.
Chad Zimmerman's going to check into the lineup. Got an official timeout where we check on Bobby Myers.
He was up there for a while hobbling around, Barry. I don't know.
Boy, I hate to see an
Officials on the
injury.
field.
Any time of the game, at any time of the year, it's
On any team, any players. You know, you don't want to see it. But you're going to. Unfortunately, with a game like this, you're going to see them. We just hope they're all minor. That's all you can do.
You hope it's a cramp. There you
Dale
see the
Amick's.
pizza crossing trivia question. Dale Amick's begins his 5th season as head coach of the Chiefs.
You got your answer, Barry?
What is his record? Yeah, I've got mine.
Yeah, to me, I'm just going to have to guess.
I've got mine.
I'll go with the odds, and I'll say, yeah. I don't know. I'm going to say A or B, maybe C. Could be D. I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
But we're going to have the answer to the LHS Pizza Crossing trivia.
And I'm going to be strong, and I'm not going to have any pizza.
No, you're not.
No offense to Tom Taylor, but
you can't do it.
I'm not going to have any pizza. I'm going to have it all.
I was going to say, you're lying.
I'm going to have it all.
Pizza Crossing LHS TV2 trivia.
I hope
you
they
said.
don't bring us one with them little fish on it, though.
Oh, those are good.
You like those?
Oh, I love them.
Oh, gosh. I don't see how they get it here. It's still hot.
It's hot.
They do a good job.
All that cheese on there kind of melts down over my. Am I slobbering and drooling a little bit? Just
making me hungry.
Let's get down.
The down Chieftain player is Bobby Myers. I guess somehow he either twisted his knee or fell on it wrong. But I guess I don't know if he will be coming back or not. So back to Ed and Mary.
Thank you, Jared. Kind of looks like knee. Bob walking off on his right leg.
See Jim Hayward out there.
Jim Hayward and trainer and Coach Dale Amix, and he's in real good hands. He's in real good hands, folks.
Bobby Myers.
Not putting any weight on that left leg. Heard Jared Bailey say it's his left knee, so
he's huffing and puffing down there.
We'll try to get a better report on that, and we certainly hope Bobby Myers is okay. Well, back to the action here. New Lex has the ball 1st and 10 right here at midfield. 4:40 to go here. They trail 35-6.
Nice hole in the middle.
Inside handoff. He's got some open space. Brought down by 26.
Something's happening there, Barry. New Lex looking like a different ball team right now.
Well, you don't look like they're down 35-6. But they are.
There's a big hole in there. You know, Craig Nixon may have hit the nail on the head. It's early in the season, and some of these guys go both ways. Maybe they're getting a little tired.
Well, our defense has been on the field a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think it'd be the other way around with the score 35-6, but
all the scores came so quickly. Yeah.
Well, we had that one scoring play after that turnover and 2 long runs by Cosgrove. We had the ball deep in their territory, so I'll bet time of possession might even favor New Lex in this game.
1st and 10, and they still have a pretty decent drive going. Quarterback this time is going to, well, thought the quarterback still had the ball.
Number 22, Colin O'Brien, wished the quarterback had the ball. Took a pop inside.
Second down, about 8 for the Panthers.
Crago and Tim Buckman.
Here you see a good shot for the Chieftain defensive huddle.
And Casey Myers.
They're ready to go.
Well, New Lex better hurry.
Yeah, they've taken some time here. That's Mr. Referee has got his whistle in his mouth. He's looking at his watch. They're going to get it off. Pass. This time the pass is going to be complete. Nice pass. He's going to be real close to the first down. About a foot short, it looks like. Pass complete to number 21, Mike McGlenigan. Mike McClanagan, a 5'10", 160-pound senior. He sucked that pass right in. Out of bounds to stop the clock. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, and they got one on the scoreboard, a short one. A lot of points on the board already, Barry. 35-6. We still got 3 minutes to go, first half action. Chiefs lead. If you just joined us, they had the ball 5 times and scored 5 times. New Lex had a little trouble getting out on track, but they seem to have it a little bit more together tonight. Hard running there. They must have had a big talk there at the end of the quarter or something.
I think so. First down for New Lexington.
Chiefs going to call timeout.
And Ben Carders and Todd Tucker. You to report Central Elementary School at halftime to take down the tent for the brighten your future. We know you're here. You can't get out of it. Kinsley, Taylor, Hawk, Carders, and Tucker.
A timeout on the field, 3:09 to go here in the first half. Logan up 35-6, and New Lex on another sustained drive. I was kind of watching him working on Bobby Myers. I didn't see who called that timeout.
Chiefs called a timeout there, yeah. Don't know what for particularly. Maybe just to regroup, try to keep him out of the end zone.
Jim Hayward down there attending to Bobby Myers.
He's got the report on Myers, right?
Yeah, we're going to go down to the sidelines. Jared Bailey's got a up-to-date report on Bobby Myers.
The report on Bobby Myers is he must have popped out his knee like Dustin Grove did in practice. He won't be back, and that is for certain. Now back to Ed and Mary.
Way to hustle, guys. Way to hustle. Good job.
Thank you, Jared. Good job. Thanks for that up-to-date report. And we're sorry to hear Bobby won't be back. And just like we talked, Barry, hope it's minor.
Yes.
He, like I said before, he's in good hands and good, strong young feller. And 1st and 10 for the Panthers, and they're back to action here. The ball is at the 15-yard line. They give the ball to the first man through, and he almost broke it.
That's Kyle O'Brien. Off left tackle. Picked up about 2, 3.
Smith. Ryan Smith.
Ryan Smith in on the tackle.
2nd down, 8 to go for New Lex. 2nd and 7 from the Logan, about the 15-yard line, it looks like. Handoff inside, Kyle O'Brien. He got a hole. He's running hard. Down to about the 7-yard line. Bring up a 3rd and 1.
Tell you that Panther interior line there, offensive line, is doing a little bit better job right now, Barry. They're blowing some holes in there.
Well, an unfortunate series of turnovers at the beginning of the game put them in a big hole, and I think they're a little better football team than the scoreboard shows maybe.
They've shown a little bit better this 2nd quarter. That's, like you said, that kind of took some of the wind out of them. Chiefs scored on both the turnovers. And you're looking at really at 4 bad things going on there. Turnover twice, and they scored twice. So put some ice and wrapping Bobby's knee down there. So
First down to Lexington.
New Lex has the 1st and goal to go from the Logan 6. We're down to 2:27 to go. Officials says start that clock. Let's play some football, fellas.
2:23 to go. First half action here at Bill Sauer Field. Opening night football. Opening night football all over the state of Ohio, Barry.
Big night in high football.
Big night in Ohio football. Whole lot of football games going on across the state.
Stacked up at the line of scrimmage is number 44.
And you
Joe
name it.
Fondale goes nowhere. Maybe lost a yard.
Whole bunch of people on the tackle, including I see Ryan Smith in there and Keith Wilson, nose guard.
Casey Myers.
Casey Myers in there too.
Casey Myers.
2nd and 7 from the 7. Maybe 6.
Really don't mean to leave anybody out. That time there was 5 or 6 of them in there and they couldn't pick their numbers up quick enough. Good defensive stand right there. This will be a good test for the defense right here, Barry. 1st and 10 from the 6. And
yes. Number 46 is Jason Finks landed out this side. Pitch outside.
He going in. He going in. He dove in.
The ball may have come loose, but in the end zone.
Cross that goal line, and the ball stops. We got a man down, and it may well be Fondale. He took a big dive. Definitely a touchdown. Across the goal line. I don't know who that is. I think that's Fondale that's down.
May have landed on the football, Ed.
May have landed on the football and knocked the wind out of him. I hope that's what he did.
A lot of bodies flying around in there, too. When you're up in the air, you're really susceptible to getting hit at an odd angle. And I think it just knocked the wind out of him. That's good to see him run off the field.
Well, he made a good play, dove for the end zone, which is probably really didn't need to the way it turned out, but he probably landed on the ball. He's getting a pat on the back from the teammates over there and coaches.
See, the 7th grade coach is Steve Fondale, with some relation, and then I noticed the head coach is Larry Saffell, and the quarterback is Troy Saffell.
That's probably not a coincidence. Timeout, New Lex, 1:14 to go. They're going to take a timeout before they go for the extra point. Whoa, is that real gold?
Hey, it's got the man's name on it.
Here's the try for the extra point. They're going to go for 2 to make up for the one that they missed on the kick, and they're going to have the quarterback back to throw. He's in trouble. He's going to put it up in the air, and it's no good either. So the extra point attempt is no good. Chiefs maintain a 35-12 lead. Well, Barry, they didn't roll over. They're back in there. They scored 2 touchdowns, and they get the ball to start the second half.
Only been 1 punt in the first half so far.
1 punt. That was a New Lex punt early in the game. Whole lot of scoring going on. 47 points total here in the first half.
7 touchdowns in the first half of play.
That's a bunch of them.
Relatively, like I said before, had a relatively penalty-free game.
That's kind of unusual also for a first game of the season.
Bobby Myers is still down on the trainer's table down here getting some attention. Boy, I hate that.
Looks like he might be a little bit more comfortable, but not real comfortable. But he'll come back. He's a tough young fella.
Key word there is young.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Young ones bounce back so quick.
Yep. Bobby, of course, junior, so.
Mike McClanagan
Just hope it doesn't keep him out too long.
For the Panthers.
$1:14 to go here, first half, and after a New Lex touchdown, missed extra point, it's 35-12. Logan's going to get another chance at it.
They're probably going to try to keep the ball out of Cosgrove's hands on his kickoff. He's let him up 3 times tonight. 2 long runs and a touchdown pass. Cosgrove's going to get it.
Kicked it to him. He's going to come to the side. And cut up
Cuts
the middle.
inside.
He's going to go down, but not easily.
Not without a fight, that's for
37-yard line, and 107, plenty of time for a couple more scores. But I wish
this game's going, it would be.
Chiefs have scored on a couple big plays and haven't taken a whole lot of time to score. That last series of downs, they lost 6 and then won 81.
Yeah.
Hetterle on the tackle. Over the ball, first and 10.
106, the clock runs, and they've got the ball. Chiefs got the ball on their own 37-yard line. Alex Clutter out to this side, and Eric Cox out to this side, and the ball is given to Quentin Evans up the middle. And he's
he picks up 8 big yards in a hurry.
Pretty explosive. He's going to be a good one, Barry.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one. Sophomore, you mentioned that early.
Down to 35 seconds to go and counting. Ball at Logan's 45-yard line.
You're looking down this roster here, Barry. A lot of 10s in here. A lot of sophomores on this year's team, which is always good to have.
Yes.
Zim back to throw. He's got plenty of time, and he's got Eric Cox out there.
Open! Oh! Well, I was watching the blocking here. Number 24, Quinn Evans, just made a nice run, just put somebody out flat on their back.
Likes to play football.
Yeah, he really set him up and kind of hide behind one of the tackles, got to the middle. He just flattened him.
You know, that's what I like about high school football. There are no prima donnas.
Yep.
But guys, you make a run, you're a punter, don't make any difference. You play football, you play all the time. Little draw play to Evans, and he's got some room. Goes up, he gets hit pretty good, but he's got the first down. Going to stop the clock with about 9 seconds to go, and they're going to get back up and huddle real quick, try to get another play off.
I forget who said it. Might have been Coach Krasuski from Duke. He said there's no I in team.
No, that's true.
No I in
exactly
team.
Right. Well, you like to see that. The guy just makes a good run and
Timeout, Chieftains.
does his best to free the next ball carrier.
First and 10 for Logan from the New Lex 47-yard line. Got about 9 seconds left. Time for one play.
Get a good look at Quentin right there.
Probably.
Yep. Look at him. Good legs on him, and we're just practicing. We're just practicing about you and I. I'm talking about the rest of the people down here. We're back. 9 seconds to go.
To have his boy's height put in at 5 foot 12 inches. He just wrote out a check to the boosters for $50.
Incomplete pass. Going to have another chance. Second down and 10 now.
Zimmerman's pass is incomplete.
This probably will be the last play of the first half.
I would imagine.
Second 10 to go from the 47-yard line. 5 seconds left.
Stick around halftime. We're going to see the Marching Chieftains halftime show.
What are we going to do while the Chieftains are on?
Oh, I don't know. Let's eat some of this great
Oh, yeah.
Pizza Crossing pizza.
Here we go. Last play of the first half. Zim back to pass. Good protection. Got Cosgrove on this side with the screen. Might have a couple blockers, but didn't go anywhere. Got a flag.
We had a flag, and
Probably got a clip there, Ed.
Oh, I thought I saw a hold on there, too. Number 70 in the purple jersey might have had a hold somebody. Cosgrove getting up a little gingerly.
Shane Martin and
Clip against the Chiefs.
Hetterle on the stop.
First penalty against Logan
We have a clip against the
in the first half. Declined. That's the end of the first half. Logan up 35-12.
Lexington 12.
We'll
Stick
see
around for the marching Chiefs.
Right. Figure out who all of them are, and
We're underway here. Chiefs kick off, and we said before the Panthers are going to take the ball first here to start the second half.
number 44 on the run back is Joe Fondale to open things up for the second half. Logan up 35-12. Primary concern, I think, this second half is going to be to shut down that running game that New Lexington established second quarter.
They did. They scored 2 and improved considerably in the second quarter. See Bobby Myers back out on the field out on the sidelines, excuse me, with his knee wrapped up and walking around on crutches. But he's still here. That's a good sign right there, you know.
Got it wrapped up pretty good, doesn't he?
He does. Take any chances. Nowhere to go there that time for Kyle O'Brien. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gain a yard. Maybe.
That's better.
Tough.
Harry Robb says that's better. I agree, Harry. Boy, I want to thank Tom Taylor and the boys at Pizza Crossing. One of the better ones you've had for a long time. Thanks, Tom, and everybody at Pizza Crossing. We appreciate the pizza.
The only problem is they don't last long up here, you know that? Everybody just kind of...
Boy, you don't want to stand around that pizza box over there. You get knocked out of the way.
Good stuff. Thanks a lot.
We really need that pizza, but boy, it sure tastes good.
We'll have the Pizza Crossing trivia answer for you before long here. I know you can't on the edge of your chair for that.
Well, when you're done watching the game, whenever you watch it, call them down at Pizza Crossing and get you a nice hot pizza or a Sabo in the backfield. Number 33 says, "Hey, I'm going to nail you, Chad Ricketts." You can see that coming.
That. Chad just came in there from his left linebacker spot. How do you spell blitz? What do you spell?
M-A-C-K.
M-A-C-K. Mack Truck. Loss of about 4. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 14 for the Panthers. New Lex Panthers. Barry informs me I kept saying New York Panthers.
No, just one time.
One time? Okay,
one time.
Well, that's not bad. New Lexington Panthers. From over on Route 93. 75 to you old folks.
Oh, so Route 70?
Yeah.
Well, Route 75.
Route 75.
I remember Route 75.
3rd down and 14.
A little bit of pressure coming. Down he goes.
His own man got him down.
Number
With
52.
Tim Woodard.
That was Tim Woodard. Blocked his own man into the quarterback. Nothing but brute strength on that play.
Kyle O'Brien actually knocked Saffell down, and Tim Woodard knocked O'Brien down, and O'Brien knocks out. Well, anyhow, big loss again. Lost about 6 more. Going to bring up a 4th and 20. Good. An obvious punting situation here, Barry.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Second punt of the game.
Second punt of the game.
Good defensive stand for the Logan Chiefs to have New Lex go 3 and out.
Eric Johnson comes off the field, Tim Woodard comes off the field.
High snap.
Bad snap.
That's trouble.
He's not going to get it off.
No, sirree.
6-yard line.
Takes possession on the 6-yard line.
Bad snap. You can see it coming. Logan had rushers coming from the outside, so covered that up. Another tough break for the Panthers.
You know, that ball might be getting a little bit wet.
Could be something settling right now down here.
Do and some don't.
How come you were the only one laughing when you said that?
My wife laughs at my jokes just because she has to.
Yeah.
1st and goal for Logan from the 6-yard line.
Well,
still got a big crowd.
47 points scored in the first half there, and if we match that to the second half, there'll be some easy scoring. 6-yard line. Zim takes a snap, gives it to Cosgrove. Cosgrove going to get to about the 5. No, he's not going to gain anything.
Cosgrove, the ball carrier.
One of the few times that John has ran the ball for no gain. Who else got in the backfield this right now? I can't see who else is in the backfield right now. Of course, Zim and Cosgrove, I think.
Number 87 is going in. That's Eric Cox.
Eric Cox going
blocking.
in.
Yeah, I really liked the mixture that Logan showed offensively the first half. Sweeps up the middle, a lot of passing.
Somebody's got to come off. I kept wondering. We saw
Mayball's
somebody
coming
go in.
off. Timeout, Logan.
Timeout.
Not too sure what's going on. And
well, it all started when one man went in and no one came off, and I kept saying, "Hey, there's got to be 12 people in the field." They go into that. I do remember that stacked eye formation. Maybe they weren't though. They did have a flanker out there.
They had too many people stacked.
Yeah, they
12 people on there. What you call your stacked power high, folks, or your full house backfield.
With the flanker and everything else.
And the man in motion.
Timeout. Logan didn't want to take that timeout. As a matter of fact, Coach Dale Amix was kind of upset when they called it, but I guess they had no choice. How about the hot chocolate and coffee sales was up tonight, Barry? A little nippy.
In 1st September, it's unusual, isn't it?
It is. Probably makes it real comfortable for guys on the field, though.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
You're on, sir. Stay on.
If you don't, Harry, look at this.
Widen out, sir.
Good shot of the alumni band majorettes.
Okay, back to table 1.
Back into play, and Quentin Evans with the ball. Going to gain about maybe 2 yards inside the 5. Well, it looks like he picked up about 3 to 2 about the 3, so it's going to be 3rd down, goal to go from about the 3.5-yard line. 4, Harry's got it as 4, but you can see where it is. 3rd down.
7:30 and counting.
Now that's your stacked eye, right, Bear? That's what
Power eye,
stacked eye. 3 backs behind the quarterback. The ball is given to Cosgrove.
Give it to Cosgrove. Let's score a touchdown.
It's the best place for him to go.
Seal him off again.
He'll beat you around the end. That's going to make it 41-12 in favor of the Logan Chieftains here. Opening night, 94 football season. Just underway here in the second half. Well, actually 7:17 to go, and the Chiefs score. New Lex first drive stalled, and the Chiefs took over. I was looking for the rest of the remainder of Logan's schedule. I thought I would find that somewhere. While I'm looking, the extra point is up by Chiefs, and good.
Well, next week we play at Nelsonville.
So you got to memorize. Show me up again.
Maybe I can find it in here somewhere.
Here we go.
You got it?
Here we go. September 2nd, New Lexington. That's the game you're seeing right now, and there you see the score, 42-12.
Then we're at Nelsonville, at Zanesville, at Chillicothe.
Next home game, September 30th, Warren here. At Marietta, at Galplis. October 21st is a home game, Jackson. October 28th at River Valley for the first time ever.
We ought to go to that game.
We should. We'll do it. Let's plan on it.
We're going to go to one game. Craig's talking about going to Marietta.
Final game of the year would be, as usual, Logan versus Athens here at the Hilltop. I'm pretty sure River Valley's first year in the SEL, first year in football.
Yeah, and they're first and last. I understand they left the SEOAL.
We committed to play 1 year, and
Kicking off for Logan, Josh Carpenter.
Josh Carpenter getting a workout. 42-12. Logan up comfortably, 30-point lead into the 4th quarter. Nice deep kick back to the 8-yard line. That's number 28. Oh, what a clip.
You see that one.
That came from left field. Major penalty going to be called against New Lex. Logan had a clipping penalty in the first half, was refused in the last play of the game.
Holding against Lex.
Yeah, you can call it holding if you want. It was one or the other.
Well, they call it a legal block in the back. We used to call it a clip. And
yeah, yep.
They call offsides, and now they call it encroachment or invading the neutral zone. Or
also, after on the kickoff, Clint Craigo was kind of kept an eye on him. Boy, he just missed the ball carry. He was down there about every tackle on the kickoff. Didn't see who was in on the tackle. Sorry about that. 7:03 to go here. Third quarter action, 42-12. Chiefs up by 30. New Lex with the ball. Their last drive was stalled just about where they're at.
Inside handoff, got some room.
Pulled him down from the behind.
Kyle O'Brien with the ball.
Let's see, who is that?
First down, New Lex.
Zim pulled him down, didn't he?
Yeah, Zim.
What's he doing up there?
Don't know. I guess he made a step forward and the guy went by him. He turned around and got him from the rear.
Chad Zimmerman on the tackle.
Casey Myers comes out of the ball game.
Give her a standby and then turn.
First and 10, and New Lex from the Logan, from their own 29-yard line.
Well, they moved it out of the hole. They did start to show some offense here at the end of the second half, but so far this half, their offense has been stalled a little bit. A little bit's going on right now, and kind of pay the price a little bit.
It's number 22, Kyle O'Brien on the run. Picked up about 4 yards.
Good shot from down there on the sidelines. Good sideline shot. You can see all the action right down in there.
A flag. Talking to the Logan players would indicate the penalty would be against New Lex, but we'll wait for the official to sort things out for us.
Got a new camera person up here. I guess we just switched, right? We got Scott Hoy up here on the camera now. Excuse me, Bear. Just kind of. Sarah's down on the field and Scott Hoy's up here. Is that right? We just switched. We just switched camera people.
Holding called against the Logan Chieftains. You won't see it on a running play too often, I guess. That's automatic first down, I believe. Gives New Lex pretty good field position on their own 45. First and 10, 6:10 to go.
That's one way to move the ball. Haven't been a lot of penalties in this game, though. You mentioned that earlier, Barry. We've had a couple right here, but a lot of times that first ball game of the year, see a lot of them. The two people from Panthers split out to this side. First down and 10 for them. Hand off inside to O'Brien. He's got a little bit of room. He's met out
down
there
by Jeff Mayball.
Jeff Mayball said, as far as you go, big fella.
Jeff Mayball on the tackle.
O'Brien made a nice cut outside. The whole inside was stacked up over guard, and he went outside tackle and picked up about 7 yards.
Sir, you need help with the cables?
2nd and 3.
Okay, Andy will be down to help you. That's all. Huh?
Second down and 3 for the Panthers. The clock continues to run. We're in the middle, about the middle of the third quarter here at the Hilltop. We got enough tape here. Stay tuned for after the ball game. We're going to see the alumni band in the post-game show. A little bit of mix-up. Back to pass. Going to have to get rid of it. Nobody's going to be there.
We got a flag in the backfield.
Pass is incomplete. However, we have a flag on the play.
I think we're going to have roughing the passer.
Tim says, well, he was throwing the ball.
I think
Tim Buckman, 99.
This fall or later on, we'll see that quarterback get the Academy Awards for that act.
Yeah. They're going to mark it off.
He wasn't hit too hard. But they got to do anything they can to protect that quarterback.
In high school, they do, that's for sure, and should.
I agree with anything that they can do to protect the safety of these players. It's got to be done. And you find some people that try to take advantage of it, like running into the kicker. And
yep. That was obviously accidental, and it wasn't that serious. No intent. But it is a first down for the Panthers, and they're deep in the Logan territory.
Aided by 2 big penalties. Holding penalty and the roughing the passer penalty. Inside handoff.
Ball's where to be. Where is the ball?
I think it's on the ground. Logan's got it.
Logan's got the ball.
That's one way to stop a drive.
I thought it was going to be a muffed handoff. Couldn't see the ball. Chiefs come up with it. Tough break after the 2 penalties. You know, had something going there.
Well, looked like New Lex was trying to get back in the ball game, but a score 42-12. They're trying to make it respectable, but boy, that'll sure burst your bubble.
You're not kidding. That might be it. That might be the last.
Down 30 points. Moving the ball, a couple penalties helped them out. And turn the ball
Cox
over
and
to the
Clutter
Chiefs.
spread out on the ends. Excuse me, Bear. Again, we got Ricketts and Evans. Quentin Evans this time running out of a new position.
Crago recovered that fumble.
John Cosgrove was out of the ball game on that play, I think. He's over here on the sidelines.
Yep, talking to Dale Amix.
Player replaces Paul Phelps. And play comes into the ball game. Pick up of about 8 yards on that nice run there by Quentin Evans. 2nd down and 2. Ball still in Logan territory at about the 43-yard line. We got some movement in there. It looks like it's going to be, now you tell me, encroachment, offside, illegal procedure.
Contact in the neutral zone.
It's going to be a penalty against New Lex.
We have a dead ball foul, encroachment against New Lexington.
Dead ball encroachment.
1st down, Chieftains.
It's an automatic 5-yard penalty and an automatic, no, it's not an automatic 1st down, but gives the Chiefs 1st down. It was 2nd, too.
I think one of the most innovative things about football that I really enjoy is putting microphones on the officials in the college and professional games so you can hear what they're saying about it.
Oh, they tell you a lot. They tell you from where the market.
Yep.
And of course,
hard run.
The bad part of that is they often put a number with it. You know?
Yeah, you can't hide.
Roughing the passer on number 63 defense. You know?
Fondale on the tackle.
Of course, there's sometimes they don't get that microphone turned off in time.
That's true. Yeah, that is kind of neat to listen to, especially on a televised ball game.
Logan's got a 2nd down and 5 to go in New Lex territory. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the 3rd period. Uh-oh. Nothing working this time. No gain on the play.
Chad Ricketts, the ball carrier, and looked like it might have been a little mix-up. Looked like it to you, or just
looked like it was a little slow developing, yeah.
DePero on the tackle.
Going to bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Now as Clutter takes the play into the ball game for the Chiefs. 3rd and 5. Let's see what they call here.
Talks to Zim, and in here now, they in the backfield, they've got, let's see who's in there right now.
Evans is tailback, and Chad Ricketts is up front there.
Yeah, kind of switch position.
I don't think...
kind of moving around a little bit.
Going to throw for it. Got him open. Oh, just out of reach.
That would have been a great reception. Almost was. Well thrown ball. And
he had to throw it there, so it wouldn't be intercepted, but a well thrown ball.
Incomplete.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and 5, and the Chiefs are going to try out their punting game.
I think Jeff Mayball's the punter, isn't he?
He's in there.
Saw him checking into the lineup.
There you see the Logan cheerleaders passing out footballs. Brought to you by local merchants. I don't know who's responsible for that, but nice gesture.
Nice snap, nice high punt.
That old term hang time, and boy, I tell you, he had a lot of nerve. I just saw no fair catch.
There was no fair catch signaled.
The only one that was signaling fair catch was number 44, Joe Fondale, and he was 20 yards from the play. Oh, no, oh, okay, it's down this way.
2 flags on the play, Ed. Procedure penalty against the Chiefs.
We have a procedure penalty.
Holding against New Lex. Offsetting penalties. They'll kick it again.
Procedure and holding against the Panthers.
Replay. No, from the same spot, right?
Yeah.
Anytime you got offsetting penalties?
Well, we'll redo that one. 2:13 to go here in the 3rd period of play. 4th down and 5.
I'd like to see it kick it again anyhow. I didn't see the procedure penalty. Somebody move off the line quick?
I don't know.
It's flag again.
Did it again.
They've done it again, whatever.
Uh-oh, that's not a very good punt.
And it's off the
side of his foot. Bad kick. Chad Ricketts grabs the ball.
We have another flag on the play.
That's got to be a procedure against the Chiefs again as quick as it
came
was
from
thrown.
the same place. Thrown at the same place.
Focus stuff.
They might not have had enough men
There you go.
off the line.
Well, it was a strange-looking formation.
Yeah, I looked down the line and it's staggered. This guy's up, this guy's back. And
Procedure against Chiefs.
that'll be finding out. It may well be something just the way they lined up.
They're going to decline that.
I would suspect they
Yeah,
declined
they got
that.
pretty good field position.
Good short punt, a good bounce for New Lex, and
That was only a 12-yard punt.
okay, they did decline it, so they're going to take over. 2:05 to go, third quarter. New Lex ball, 1st and 10 on their own 33-yard line. They trail by 30 points. Going to have to hurry to get back in the game. Coach Dale Amick's now talking to Mr. Referee. He wants to know what that's about. And that's a good point here. That's what a coach ought to do. 2 procedure penalties. He said, hey, why do you call it?
For the people in the alumni band, kind of take a look around. There's a gal lost a tube out of her trumpet. Do you see it?
Jared could find you wrong.
Good picture down there. We see the discussion going on. That's exactly what it is, folks. It's discussion.
A little explanation. Now, Coach, here's what your boys did, and here's why they got penalized for it.
I tell your name, but you don't.
Well, I tell you, I respect the coach for asking. I respect the referee right there for taking time to tell him.
And it's Logan up 30 points. Dale Amick has to stop coaching.
Yep. He wants to know. He don't want to do it again next week.
Right.
Or again tonight. I think he pretty well understands what it is now. He says, yep, I got you. We'll go back to play.
Tell Jared to give us your report.
2:05, third period from the hilltop.
After this play.
Crowd's kind of quiet. Not
Yeah,
much
but they're
action
still
happening
here.
right now.
They're still here. They're having a good time. And
how many of these people get up for this alumni band? I mean, everybody comes every other year, and it's exciting. People get to see them, and they'll probably stay to watch them afterwards.
big crowd here tonight, and as Craig mentioned something, 4 home games. There's going to have a good thing. There's a big crowd here. Good gate.
Yeah, we need to get a lot of you folks headed for Nelsonville next week.
Yeah, let's
I'm assuming they'll have a powerhouse again this year.
let's find room for everyone and head down the road just to.
Go down to Jared Bailey. Take it away, Jared.
I guess the controversy was that they threw a flag, but the Logan coaches never knew who threw the flag, and Coach Amick got real mad and called the ref over here, and they had a long conversation about it and figured out who threw the flag. That's really it. Now back to Ed and Mary.
Kyle O'Brien, the ball carrier. Tim Buckner on the tackle.
Thanks, Jared.
Okay, he's off.
Straightening that out.
Probably been a quick whistle on that last play. The Lexington runner number 22, Kyle O'Brien, wasn't clear down and looked like he might have broken away. But be that as it may, 3rd down and 7 to go. 45 seconds left in the third period. Ball on the Logan 37-yard line. Excuse me, the Lexington 37-yard line. Looks like a blitz coming.
Tim missed him, and one man to beat. He just slowed him down just enough. Good deal. We got a hold there somewhere.
You got a hold or a clip, Ed.
I'm looking at the guy dead at the flag's right beside him. I think he wants to pick it up and shove it off to the side, but that's number.
Well, I don't know who it was. It was getting drugged down the field, but one of the players from the left tried to block him off the back of him. That's an obvious clip.
This one goes, I guess, from the spot of the foul, and that's pretty much right where the flag is.
Still a big gain.
Yeah, pretty good size gain. Well, actually, by the time they come back here, it's going to be what, a 3 or 4 yard gain? They'll take it back 5, 10, 15. It turns out to be a
2-yard gain.
2-yard gain.
Still 3rd down.
That's right. Still 3rd down, so you gain 2 yards without losing a down.
Supposed to bring them back out, like, have to wait at the door and you bring them back here. Or just
Might not get off another play this quarter. The ball sits right at the 40-yard line, so the clock's going to run down. We're going to end the period 42-12. So if you got 4 in the office pool, you win the third quarter.
Not quite as much scoring in that third quarter as there was the first. There you go, Ed.
Okay, you ready? Pizza Crossing LHS TV2 Trivia. Read the question one more time. Dale Amings begins his 5th season as head coach tonight. What is his record in the previous 4 years? Take your choice. We're going to try to show you, maybe. How many of you say A? 21-19. Barry is right.
Hey.
Front row, third and fourth for me.
21-19. For all you people who said A, you win. Pat yourself in the back and
Okay, hit the school, okay.
there you see the year-by-year records. Sorry, I didn't look at those too much. You looked at them yourself, and I was talking. Trying to look at something Harry was pointing at down there. I don't know whether, don't know what it was, but there you go. Thanks inside there, guys. 2-8 the first year, 7-3, 6-4, 6-4, and looking to improve on that. Winning record, 21-19. Could be real possibly 22-19 after tonight. Looks like it.
Okay, pick it up. Good job.
Well, we're ready to start the 4th quarter of action. 4th and final period of play here from Hilltop tonight. Logan at 42-12. New Lex with the ball on their own 40-yard line. 3rd down and 4 to go. Logan with a 6-man line, anticipating some kind of running play. Got it.
Flag.
Got a flag.
Pick up about 5, 6, 8 yards.
Flag on the play.
Barry going to Nelsonville next week.
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
Chad Zimmerman and Mike Burba on the tackle.
I'd go, but I just can't take that long drive.
Well, I'll drive down. You
All right.
walk back.
All right. Yeah, I'll be see a lot of Logan people down there. If you're listening to this,
Probably
next
like to
week
hear
you
it on
see
the radio.
see you next week at Nelsonville. Be there.
Procedure against New Lex going to cost him 5 yards.
Illegal procedure against New Lex.
We've had a 3rd and 5, we've had a 3rd and 2, and a 3rd and 9 this series. You know, we had a relatively penalty-free first half and a lot of penalties in the second half. I
Kinda
wonder
catching
if
up with
these
us now.
fellas are getting maybe kind of tired.
Yeah, we're getting some procedure penalties and get a little anxious. And Saffell back to throw the ball. He's going to air it out. This could be Cosgrove can't get to it. I thought he had a chance there first, but he was by far the closest man to the ball.
Boy, broke quick to that ball, too.
Yeah, he knew where it was going to hit the field, didn't he?
Yep, he's one of those players that go both ways for the Logan Chiefs.
Cosgrove and Zim back to receive the punt. It's an obvious punting situation one more time for the Panthers. There you see some of the 1994 edition of the Logan Chieftains, marching Logan Chieftains. Zim not going to get at that one. He's going to stay away from it. Mayball doesn't know that, but
Could have been a little dangerous there.
he could have stepped on the ball. That's what I was concerned with. He held his ground, though. Doing the right thing. Chiefs take over 32-yard line, their own 32-yard line. They lead by 30. Underway in the 4th quarter here, 11 minutes and 18 seconds.
Boy, just a nice night to be up here.
Yeah, it is. Good time.
Little nip in the air. Keeps you awake. Pitch outside to Cosgrove. Cuts it inside.
Boy,
got some room.
Looks
Cut
good.
back.
Looks good.
There's 6 points. Nobody's going to get him.
He ran 100 yards, Barry. He ran 100 yards. He went that away, picked the hole, went.
Cut against the grain and took it all the way. Ed, you could just see when he had that step on the New Lex defenders, nobody's going to catch him.
I watched him come through the line at an angle, and he just looking the whole time.
Just gliding through there.
Smooth.
Good blocking up front by the Logan Chiefs.
Going to be an exciting year offensively, Barry. I'm telling you right now.
Well, 48 points.
John Cosgrove got 36 of them.
So he's got 6 touchdowns tonight.
6 touchdowns.
I have been watching.
That's 7 extra points for Carpenter.
Kicking game's been pretty effective tonight too, except for the punt that Jeff missed hit, but
that'll happen.
The kickoffs are fairly deep. And
let's run down the scoring here for Logan. Cosgrove 36, Cox 6, Carpenter 7.
Yeah. Hey, there's Jared.
The play they did last time is the play they've been doing all night. It's the same thing, and really it's been working all night. The new Lex defense just cannot stop John Cosgrove. Now back to Ed and Barry.
You got it right there, Jared. John Cosgrove running sideways and backwards and forwards, but eventually ending up in the end zone 6 times. Chiefs pull out to a 37-point lead.
Andy will get the receiver. Scott will get the kicker.
I'm kind of agreeing with you right now, Barry. You said this earlier, and I don't want to really repeat it, but Cosgrove scored 6 touchdowns. I'm kind of concerned about the quality of the opposition tonight, but he's a good runner. He's going to run this way against anybody.
That's right.
He's going to score his points.
Carpenter kicking for the Chiefs.
We've done a lot of good things tonight. Got a flag. There's an obvious clip. Number 28 with the ball. It's Adam Hetterle. Gets the ball out to about 37-yard line, but I think we got a block in the back, they call it.
The guys with the chain gang over there aren't moving real quickly. They know they're coming back to them. No sense moving when you
know
don't
who those
have
guys
to.
in chain gang are, don't you?
They've been there a long time.
They don't move too quickly.
Well, let's see, who's that over there?
I think Terry Nelson's
and,
in there.
Steve Thorpe and,
I think Steve's over there.
yeah, Steve's over there, and Terry. I don't know who else is over there this year. They've been doing it for a long time.
Holding against the Panthers.
So little Terry told me it's best seat in the house.
Yeah. Second best seat in the house.
Second best seat in the
He
house.
didn't get pizza at halftime.
First and 10, the ball on their own 28.
They know what they're doing too. Takes a lot of people to run a football game.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I like the way you said that. Had a lot of volunteers at this football game.
Yeah. Yep. Cooperation.
There's a hole.
Shoulder pads everywhere. First down. First down for New Lex, and
Joe Fondale, the ball carrier.
clock is stopped to spot the ball.
Yeah, we talked about this in the first half, but time of possession in this game is probably going to be very misleading if you're looking at that statistic.
Yep. Even with the score the way it's out, I mean, you know, like you said earlier, Logan scored quickly on about all their possessions.
Cosgrove's got to have 200 yards.
Oh, easy. 81 yards in one run, and hey, I wouldn't be too far from saying he has 300, Barry.
There's Ty Brown checking the lineup along with Chuck Crickets.
Terry Haber on the tackle.
The last run that he made right there was what, 60? Approximately?
Yeah, you figure 1681. There's 141
There's
2
140.
runs.
I don't know. We don't keep any stats up here. We're lucky to be able to do this, but
We are lucky to be able to do this.
yeah. Yeah.
I tell you,
I
I
know
look forward
it.
to this.
But he's got a lot of yards. He's got a lot of yards. Get the majority of the yards for Chiefs, of course.
Of course, it's these no-cut contracts that we've got with LHS TV2 while we're able to do this. Pitch outside, good block on the point, and tried to cut it back in, is knocked down.
Well, how much you had to pay this year to do this?
I got paid twice as much this year as I got last year.
Taken down by
He's down there working on the
Alex.
I don't want Mr. Nixon to know this, but I'd pay to do this
Yeah.
if I didn't have to do it with you. No, I enjoy it again, and we're having a good time up here, and people up here is having a good time.
Is that what you call a left-handed compliment?
49 to 12.
I think so.
Chiefs are leading. Big crowd. They're staying. And I'm sure what you said is true, Barry. They're staying to watch the alumni post-game show. A whole lot of them are, after enjoying this, what appears more and more to be a Chieftain victory.
Good counterplay by the
Yep.
Lexington Panthers.
And a nice run.
Kyle O'Brien picked up a first down for the Panthers.
He got some bright spots. Some bright spots in their lineup. O'Brien, and haven't seen a whole lot of Fondale. He was supposed to be the big gun, I understood.
Yeah.
Haven't seen a whole lot of him.
Looks like
Shut him down.
Chad Zimmerman might be done for the night too, Ed. I think he's got his shoulder pads off. Walking around, but he's got his pads off. He goes both ways. There's a hard run upside there in the middle by Joe Fondale.
He's a runner. No sooner than I say that, he puts his knees up high and moves.
Angela, move your headset away from me.
Second down, and whoa, real close. They might even call the chains in on this one. They are going to call the chains in. First down, they're going to call the chains in. Going to give it to them anyhow. First and 10 for the Panthers.
7:43. Fourth period. Some new blood in the ball game. Maybe a player at a time. You see Scott Miller checking in there. Out comes Paul Phelps, who just made the last tackle. Maybe get some more size in there.
And give these some guys a breather a little bit. He's good.
Fondale's
He's got some speed. Yeah. Got a chance to open up just a little bit. Probably close to first down. He's out of bounds. They stopped the clock over here on the left, on the right hash marks, right sideline, excuse me. Tell you one thing, Barry, our monitor and picture's real good tonight. I can see it a lot better right here in front of me on the monitor than I can
And Brian Stewart.
live and in person.
Correction, Steve Travis on the tackle.
They are going to move the chains. Another first down for the Panthers.
Craig, we can find out what happened to Chad. See what's wrong with Chad Zimmerman. Sarah,
This time we got a new ball carrier. It looks like Mike McClanagan.
McClanagan, the ball carrier.
In there for a good run also. Chuck Ricketts hit on
Terry
the
Hazeman, Cody
tackle.
Brown on the tackle.
Cody Brown on the tackle also.
New names.
Number 44.
Yep.
Second down, about 6 to go, 7 to go for the Panthers. Clock continues to run down. 6.5 minutes to go here and in the ball game. First man through's got the ball. That's O'Brien. He makes a good cut, good run. We might have, didn't see the face mask, but
O'Brien carries the ball.
Got a late
flag now.
Late flag. Did you see a face mask, you think, Ed?
I thought, but it was a little earlier than the flag. Either the flag was later, I was early.
Jonathan Ogg.
Don't like to call from up here anyhow.
Travis on the tackle. We have a flag.
Called a face mask.
You're right.
Umpire called it, but
did Jared find out what's going on?
wondering how I saw that from here. Just happened to be looking at the right place at the right time.
There's nothing wrong.
It's going to hurt the Chiefs.
Against the Chieftains.
Going to be tack on half the distance, so it's going to be first and goal from probably inside the about the 3-yard line.
Nothing wrong with Zimmerman. Nothing wrong.
First and goal from the 3-yard line.
First and goal, ball on the
We
3.
mentioned earlier that Chad Zimmerman had his shoulder pads off, and we find out that
He's taking a load
he's
off.
just done for the evening. Stick a fork in him, he's done, I guess.
Well, he's done his share.
Yes, he
He's
has.
done a good job in there, quarterback in the ball club. And on defense, of course, and receiving kickoffs, and
on the tackle.
a whole bunch. He's been playing a whole lot of minutes.
Second and 1.
Second down and goal on the 1-yard line for the Panthers. Bring into play. They want to score. Like you said, Bear, they're out to make this a little bit more respectable.
For the rest of the game. There's only 5 minutes left in the game.
Little mix-up. First man through. He's ought to be in the end zone.
Linesman says touchdown.
I only saw one signal.
Touchdown.
I guess it was in the end zone.
Just about blew the whistle before the play started. I thought
Yeah,
that was quick.
Kind of missed it a little bit there, but
You know, it's nice seeing a lot of college kids come back.
yeah.
for
A lot
the
of them here
game.
tonight. Well, you were talking earlier about the athletes that we have at Ohio State, and got a chance to see all three of them tonight. Saw Josh and saw Brooks and Katie sitting right down in front of us.
Gibbons doing the kicking.
Craig Nixon's son's here. Saw Johanna Hebblethwaite.
Saw Jeremy and
One of the Bell girls. A lot of kids I know that are in college that came back.
well, some of them haven't started school yet. To be honest with you, I mean this year.
Oh, I mean, college
started.
will start later,
Yeah.
won't they?
Yeah. Okay, what's your pause to take?
So they get a chance to see some football action here before returning to their respective colleges. Although they're not all respective, or no, yeah, respectable. We're paused. We're practicing. Some new bodies in there, and this is great. This is great to get a sophomore in there to see a little action. Hand the ball off this time to Brian Butcher, another sophomore, 145, 5'9" tailback.
Nice these guys can play tonight in front of this alumni band evening. Nice crowd.
Picked up a couple yards. Brian Stewart in there at one of the tackle spots. Let's see his number. Into the ball game now comes Trace Hackard, another sophomore. Brian Stewart, number 78, a sophomore. In there at 50 is Chuck Ricketts. He's a center right now.
Clint Crago, number 45 in there at tailback.
Some of the people that play defense most of the time get a little offensive experience.
Ryan Butcher, the ball carrier.
They're executing pretty well, not getting many yards.
Tackled by
A lot of new jerseys in there for New Lex also.
Jeremy Crone in there. Ty Brown.
3rd and 7.
Into the ball game goes Ralph Sauers. We've called his name several times, but most of those were on kickoffs. He's going to be in there now. At wide receiver, he comes out to this side.
And I'm seeing Bobby Myers putting a little bit of weight on that leg while he's on the crutches. So maybe a
Yeah, I see him down there now.
inside handoff, and he nailed the line of scrimmage.
Tell a little bit of difference in the blocking, but that's maybe to be expected. Going to get a punting team in there right now. Jeff Mayball going in to kick the ball. Mike Burba goes in on the punting team. Out comes
Jeff Mayball in to punt for the Chieftains.
some of the sophomores. They're getting some encouragement from the coaching staff over there. Said you executed well. Said the same thing you did, Barry. Executed well. Hey, one series of plays like that gives those guys a big boost in confidence. You know, they didn't drop the ball. They picked up a couple of yards. And
Didn't make a foolish mistake on a penalty or
Nope.
anything like that.
next time they get in there, they'll pick up a couple first downs probably. And that's the way you progress in this game. We got a timeout on the field.
Okay, just pause.
Okay, we're back here. 4th down and about 7 for the Chiefs, and they're going to be forced to punt Jeff Mayball into the ball game to kick it away. 2:38 to go here in the ball game. Jeff hits this one real good. Gets it up in the
punt.
air and
Fair catch call for
fair
it.
catch. Good call. Man down there real quickly was Ty Brown.
Catch call for taken by Dan Berry. New Lexington ball, 1st and 10. The ball on their own.
Don't know how he got down there as quick as the ball did.
Speed.
Speed. New Lex going to take over, and I think we're going to see some new numbers in there on defense also. We'll try to pick some of them up for you. Ryan Wolf back in there on defense.
See Jonathan Ogg, number 88. See number 89, Jason Wilkins in there. 44 is in there. That's Cody Brown. We've called his name before. 21 is still in there. That's Ty Brown.
Bo Miller is in the ball game, defense. All these guys are sophomores, haven't seen a whole lot of action, and do some decent job in there.
Number 80, Ryan Wolf.
Harry Hazemer, number 64.
Number 15 coming into the ball game, Andy Klingelhofer.
That's easy for you to say.
Coming out,
Jeremy Campbell.
Jeremy Campbell coming out.
He just made that tackle, and he comes out, gives somebody else a chance to make a tackle. Good job. Get some encouragement from Coach Kelly Wolf, one of the assistant coaches for the Chiefs. Saffell back to throw. He gets it up in the air. It's going to be complete
Boy, like a lame, wounded duck flying out through there, didn't it? Ended up in the right place at the right time. New Lex still got a lot of their first stringers in there, first string quarterback, and they still got their big gun, Mr. Fondale, in there.
You guys just stay right there and get ready for
Get a few people in and out. 1:40 to go here in the ball game. Looks like the Chiefs are going to pull off the victory here tonight. Barry, they're 1-0 in the season.
Well, I think the story of the game tonight is Mr. Cosgrove, number 27. I don't know what his
No doubt.
official stats were, but he ran hard and smooth, and of course he did it with the help of the blocking up front too.
Be interesting to see the total yards that he picked up. Saffell back to throw again. He's got a receiver over on the right side. He's going to pick up about 6 yards.
Saffell's pass is complete to Hetterle.
1:10 to go. The clock continues to run.
Ty Brown on the tackle.
Ty Brown tackle on that time.
Folks, might take a minute right here to remind you that our next home game here is, about 3 weeks away from now, or maybe 4. The 3 away games in a row.
Yeah.
At Nelsonville, at Zanesville,
Chillicothe.
at Chillicothe. So next time we see you, we'll be on the 30th up here on the hilltop. But in the meantime, we'll see you at Nelsonville, at Zanesville, and at Chillicothe. We won't be broadcasting these games. What I mean is we'll see you there
I
live
think
and
we're
in person.
broadcasting Zanesville.
Be there. That's right. We might be doing that this year. I think we are doing that this year. Unless...
Stranger things have happened.
29 seconds to go, and folks, it looks like that's where it's going to end up. 49-18. Don't see too much else going on. We got to have a timeout on the field.
A New Lex.
Let's get down to Jared and see what he's got to say to wrap up anything from his side.
Well, this is Jared Bailey with the final game report. Well, the Chieftains did do a great job on defense, stopping Joe Fonadine, and Chiefs offense looked explosive and showed the fans of what is to come. Now back to Barry and Ed.
Thank you, Jared, and I think you hit it on again. John Cosgrove showing his fans what he can do, and it is going to be an exciting year offensively. I'm convinced of it. We do have a timeout. New Lex has the ball. They have a 3rd and 2. They have 23 seconds, and you got to pick up 31 points in those 31 seconds. Chiefs are going to win it. They start out the 94 campaign undefeated. Can't win them all unless you win the first one.
Right. This has been an exciting game tonight. Offensively, we score 49 points.
A lot of points. A lot of points early.
Hold New Lex to 18 points.
Saffell back to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. Tough break right there. No kidding.
Pass is incomplete.
Got a flag down, got a holding call. It's going to go against New Lexington.
That old Hetterle's probably glad he didn't catch that one now. They come back anyhow. 14 seconds to go. We're going to mark off this penalty. Probably time for about one more play, unless they throw it, and they could well. They're going to have a 3rd down long yardage. I figure they're going to be an obvious passing situation. See the New Lex buses over there warming up. People on this side are warming up to the alumni band show, which follows immediately after the ball game.
Holding against the Panthers.
Again, might mention some of the crew here tonight. Scott Hoy on camera, Sarah Hall on camera, Jared Bailey, our sideline reporter, Carissa Mundy, Angela Tripp, Robbie Patterson, of course the main man here at the Hilltop with all this TV stuff, Mr. Craig Nixon.
I think I saw Andy Nixon down there too.
Andy Nixon with the camera. Don't want to leave anybody out. You guys inside do a good job. Guys
Jared
outside.
Bailey downstairs helping us out.
Draw play. Barry, you missed this. You draw play. You'd like to call
I like
that.
that draw play.
7 seconds to go in the ball game. We're going to have a timeout.
The ball carrier.
4 seconds to go. That looks like the final score right there, folks. The clock has not run down yet, but it's going to. Bo Miller on the tackle.
Oh, New Lex takes your
Timeout,
final
New
timeout.
Lex.
Okay, pause tape.
Well, last
4
play of the
seconds.
game's coming up. 4 seconds to go. New Lexington's going to try to put this in the end zone to make the score look a little bit respectable. The decision has been made a long time ago who's going to win this game. As a matter of fact, in the first quarter, you pretty much knew Logan was going to come out on top. Here, up in the end zone it goes. Last play, it's
And that is the
incomplete.
final score. Excuse me, Barry. 49-18. And for Ed, this is Ed Fickle, and for Barry Metzler. Barry.
Good night from